today, now Thursday, the 5th day of March 2026. I will take Richard. Listen, ba.
I took office over from Talking. Campaign for Good Governance took over from Talking Drum Studio, then Search for Common Ground. Frances Fortune, she did the 2007 elections, she did the 2008 elections, local council, and then she was there and up to 2012, 2007 elections, 2008, 2012. And then Frances left. She went back home to her country, and then Mr. Ken Conteh of Talking Drum, we sat down and said, we have a vacancy, and we did an election, and Mr. Ken Conteh of Talking Drum Studio became the chair of NEW in 2012. After the 2012 elections, Ken Conteh had a job elsewhere out of the country, and there was a vacancy. So we opened up again to election, and I was elected from Campaign for Good Governance in 2017. So I did the 2017 elections as chair of National Elections Watch, and also I did the 2023 elections as chair of National Elections Watch.
Hollande. That's not Marcella Samba. Yes. And this particular one been they go for Honorable Tawa. Because if you don't follow this story, Honorable Tawa be team up na the well of Parliament. They tell the Speaker of Parliament say, it look like a for say new. He call name. First he begin say you get some election observers them we want fear violence na the country blah 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 blah. Now he go straight to the point. He call new. And it be even they advise the commissioners them where be go for approval in Parliament for let them vet properly the one them where them go get accreditation for observe the election. And it be make say by that comment so be the comment say they not get democratic credential and they not get democratic integrity for team up for question because Marcella Samba done over 15 years. Now new. When you don't talk for Uda Sabi talk for himself. I like my small picky go tell say uncle wait, wait, not so. So Marcella Samba they can't talk for himself. Now I don't begin correct Honorable Tawasu. And from there we see Usai Honorable Hon Gevao, the one with the 9 picking them. He been there na 98.1. We be don't deal with that one in here. Where you say APC they try forget my lady Marcella Samba for make it be the chair of ECSL. Now the allegation and the way make well Marcella answer him. So straight up Marcella they try for correct Honorable Ibrahim Tawa. Now info she deal with before he call out Hon Gevao. There we go.
So we've done 2 electoral cycle. Now we've opened up again for people, so to get fresh mandates.
An appointment or election where they take year and by cycle when election terminate.
Oh yes,
you conduct cycle. Then after the cycle, on a conduct.
Yeah, that's how we've been operating. So not to like say at this term then decide. No, all these years that's how we've been operating.
So how could a honorable member of Parliament go team up na the well of Parliament and make assumption? Was it assertion? Was it? Let's say go talk. We in order to not properly say okay well if I want can talk say let we butu bien new. Because I ain't call them faceless. He said then they talk say they get over 370. People them. He said, but when they call me teen and they even reach 20. Well, if you not be a real land the way you talk now, we don't get time for that to do. We ain't go listen that program day back because we don't deal with an let we go.
Because immense attention due to National Elections Watch, like ripe mangoes. The only people target ripe mangoes. And I want to encourage Sierra Leoneans.
Wait. Mama, Stella, you see what's in?
Because immense attention due to National Elections Watch, like ripe mangoes.
So new, now like ripe mango. Man, they pass safe, where see ripe mango. If you be to say na that kind of a neighborhood, we allow them for pick stone and lick and parallel canon so that instead go make. By the end of the day, we for now, na the tell go say it's about to call batsmots. That means to say na the bats na first see the rep mango, na first go liquor. You don't stone. You know be no say the batsy mot in at the other end. You no go understand. Let we go.
The only people target ripe mangoes, and I want to encourage Sierra Leoneans, and especially people in high offices where they do this, right?
Honorable Tawa, come. Encourage Amba, because in then they do more. You say people in a high office where they do this. Honorable Gevao.
For make we even invest with time for do this for we country. It's very, very difficult. It's years of sleepless nights and service to we country. So, and the time, right? Well, don't they do this for we country? Some of them people are so. They're not even then I are so.
Okay. Who said them be there?
They don't even want to identify with salon. So when you come back, where you see something when I value, right? Because we are valued in the world. We say then they discuss election, right? National Elections Watch is a member of the global network of domestic elections observer.
That's the new then credential. Now they give so. I hope say the honorable we come for this fete. Una be ready. Okay.
Welcome to AFIONET, the African Elections Observer Network. National Election Watch cheers AFIONET.
Wait again.
Where it comes to West Africa, that's so interesting. West Africa Elections Observer Network, WEON, National Elections Watch is the chair of the West Africa Network.
Why make honorable member they no go don't do the due diligence and sabi fine before they can hang up a talk where forget.
Marcella, why you feel say
Khadija, if you don't let give the credentials, then done. Okay.
On a work na new, don't be a problem for politician them.
Asabi.
Over the years, right?
No, these are the last election, right? Yeah, over the years. Not so. Anyway.
You see, I don't find out because apart from my role as chairperson of National Elections Watch, I'm a governance practitioner.
You don't begin chucking on this small. Okay.
I'm a governance practitioner.
It say me. Okay, no. Honorable Indolo. Ion. In I be sweary. In I be toxic and then a parliament we don't change back. I forget. But in a lawyer. Okay.
I don't find out that truth in Asabon is very uncomfortable.
For tell person true, it ain't make you sit don't find. It ain't make you feel like if I say you get one kind of a fat way, one fat. People, why not fat example? Anyway, now so you can make when you want fats in public, you don't feel uncomfortable because you don't know if not that loud one. Or, no. Or another. You want come out. Okay.
People have been used to hearing lies, and unfortunately, we leaders them now that's the leg. They are surrounded by people that will not ever tell them true.
Sound familiar? Anybody when they talk about the people and when they around the presidency, they always they tell we say the people we can surround the president, not they tell them true. They lie. But not yesterday we deal with Anaya. Who not deal with her? Where the professor? Where do that fallback subjects? Forget. No understand safe. It's okay.
So they like where people then they tell them thing and pose like say, you see that's why African leaders generally we see them come on a power they miserable.
Let's look for one miserable. Okay.
Because the people that we've been surrounded, where they lie to them, and, you know, they tell them things that they are not genuine, so they never ever do with them.
Yes, see, Ibo. Other person don't cancel, they never go do the same work other side.
So now when they left power, then they look around for who is there. Nobody is there because they were only there with you because of waiting then the benefit.
They don't get new candidates for go hell, for go lebele too. Yeah, so they don't go. So now you left by yourself, the one that say, how comes?
So that is it. National elections, what is a diverse space, right? You see, like we regional coordinator so for the Northwest, a fantastic lady, Nancy Pamoy.
And see, say, na faceless, so it is taken out bit by bit. Let they go.
She comes from an organization called Each One Save One. This lady they do dressmaking in a beautiful way. So it's a diverse space. We get National Farmers Association, the district coordinator for Western World.
So new cuts across. Now they try for make we understand.
It's from the National Farmers Association. All kinds of organization doing diverse things in the space. It's a diverse space. And so now that space there, everybody know the rules. And we get one mantra in a national election watch. We call our fall whitey white. Right?
How na they call them? How na they call her?
We call our fall whitey white.
Fall whitey white. Well, politician they no sabi fall whitey white. Wallahi. They no sabi fall whitey white. Okay. President Bill said we don't talk. Say politician they talk to. Ooh.
Right? Irrespective of your views, when you can a national elections, what you are trained to understand that when we deal with elections, we are dealing with the stability of our country and we are dealing with the future of our country.
What's make the politician no kin sabi that? Why not only new that they sabi say we come to election, the stability of the country, the future of the country. That one day for be everybody in, especially ECSL. So what the people and vote for now forgive them.
When we elect leaders, right, that is the time these leaders will go sit back and say, then people are not entrusting me and I need for work for them. So in the final analysis, they work for the people. So when we get elections right, we are going to get politics and governance right. Now, so we believe in you.
With all waiting they unfold currently, we read the other day, the deputy speaker be the talk say, they address the chief electoral commissioner say they forget rules them whatever really set that criteria for observation organizations like on outside for elections. It's new worried.
Waiting Tawa be talk. Una worry?
With all waiting at the city unfold
Then the
elections.
person not even understand how election they operate.
The deputy speaker na parliament. No. Okay. You don't understand how election they operate. They are explained to Ramba.
Because there are rules already.
I like that fact. Why you say no understand?
It's because there are rules already.
Because there are rules already. It's the rules they already there. It's unable to you don't understand.
There are rules, there are guidelines.
Talk about the space. You worry about the space say go shrink with then kind
what
already come out from the parliament directly to the elections.
It's a shrunken. It don't shrink.
It's a shrunken. If the CSO space is say it don't tight it don't small what's another better again.
Right? You see voices, aligned voices. That's what's happening. And we have that's Sierra Leone. We need to talk to ourselves. We get a very rich tradition of civil society history in this country. right? When civil society decides, say, enough is enough, we need democracy, civil society was in the front line for do that. Civil society has always been that space to remember we leaders them. You see, power now something where they take person off in goal.
Power they take person off in goal. So now make you get civil society.
So civil society has always been there to say, hey, we are on a peace building and post-conflict reconstruction era. Come back to accountability mechanism.
Where one lost track. He say civil society then for say, let the whole you come back. Who say they go, come back.
Right? So when you feel say civil society not for play that whole day, you are affecting the society. And so we are not worried.
You not worry.
Because let answer to Mabel in question.
Yes, answer.
We are not worried.
We are not worry.
There is a saying, if you want to build a palace.
If you want to build a palace, wait.
You have to entertain noise in your living room.
So now you the builder where they cause noise na the living room.
You have to entertain noise in your living room.
So now noise.
Right? The noise already then they make.
The noise where they make. Now pot cover. Now sky noise. Now the noise na the field for say goal, hey! Man United don't score, woyo, hey! Arsenal lost, woyo. Now that kind one day, or Chelsea sound a day, yeah. Okay, I don't know if that noise there.
This is an organization that has been around since 2002.
Okay, now new they talk about.
It's 24 years of solid network building.
Talking about the back bar?
4 years.
No, not 2 4 years, they are big.
It's 24 years of solid network building.
Solido.
When you want for study civil society organizing at the region and national election, what should they come?
Yeah, but they give new the CV. Now the CV they give so.
We have a case for show the world, right? And we are recognized. So we are not worried.
They not worry.
We are not worried about people who don't understand, and that's why I am.
So they don't understand. Tawa, you don't understand.
I think we have a lot more work to do. I thought that we have got to a stage as a country where politicians they now understand the rules of the game. But
it look like say.
Like beaucoup people don't understand. I make somebody go say.
Then a Tawa. Now I make Tawa go say.
The Electoral Commissioner for set rules, Commission for set rules. No, there are rules as to how observers operate. There are guidelines, and the Constitution prescribes for elections to be observed.
So, it not sabi the Constitution, not saying King Kota na Parliament. Oh, sometimes I forget that part thing.
It's a constitutional provision, and more importantly,
you go watch the video put on Facebook. This part where you want to talk. If you see where Marcella rolling eye, and more importantly, waiting.
Now we write.
Now we write. If you see where he making eye, you say waiting, Marcella. You say waiting.
And more importantly, now we write.
Now we write
as citizens. We vote them. We vote them. You know, I like to give example from other context. You know, in Ghana, where then they do election.
In Ghana, Ghana. You remember they tell the speaker he said then they broke Fundi. And at the airport, in then they sabi say, and the officer take say, oh, you want go post bad about Ghana? Give me now. You wrap the phone and gone. He broke up. Now so the speaker of Parliament tell about Ghana. And what you want to tell about Ghana during election?
The citizen them. Being so because of the tension of politics, then they tell you say vote and go home so that we can destabilize, let the place clear, let noise not go in.
Yes, that's a loan. But in Ghana,
what they do? They say vote and protect your vote.
You don't see transparency. How then they do amba?
And so then they say, vote and protect your vote. The citizens will be there. Then they make noise. It's a very orderly society. Then they make noise and they cause confusion.
Can we practice that in Sierra Leone? Who's they see policy self minister they take ballot box in broker.
So when they by the polling station, they would be there. Then they all day. Then they tell each for count the vote. And they do their elections in the open.
Ghana.
Now when they say when the presiding officer say one, the crowd says they allow one. Very, very transparent and open. Right? So it's the citizens' right to protect their votes. So National Election Watch, I am coming.
Because they want count and say una wait. Una safe. And you man not land yet una ask that question. Allow.
It's a group of well-meaning citizens across the country from national level to the village level who have decided that we are coming together to protect our rights to vote. So nobody they take that right from we.
The reason why they ask if you are worried, we know say currently the existing relationship between NEW and that of the ECSL is very shaky since after the 2023 elections. They're not done the invite on meetings, they're not done the involve on processes the way they go on way on suppose for the part of our civil society where they monitor elections, they're not done the involve on leading to the 2028 elections. If this sour relationship between NEW and ECSL continue, una go get for monitor this election.
So
they no just need for put egusi. And the relationship continue for be sour for them no go you make an thick one. You put egusi, fall foot, cow foot, bottom belly, cow belly, all team put on there. But anyway, you say waiting.
So let me tell you. There's nothing about we are not inviting people. No election not in the world when so then they conduct and then you are not conducting then you are not conducting an election, right? One of the principles of election is stakeholders involvement. And people that we understand that they get for say that election they okay. So when you say you are conducting election and you are pushing away certain people, then you are not conducting an election.
Okay.
Right? So the whole idea is we are not worried. We are citizens of Sierra Leone. We are voters. And when election come, then get for see national elections watch the.
But what
and when election come waiting.
And when election come, then get for see national elections watch the.
Okay.
But what if they not give the necessary accreditation?
So when we reach that bridge,
you cannot observe an election if you not get the
when we reach
accreditation.
that bridge, they will go cross am.
You don't tell una. No reach the bridge.
Right? When we reach, they will go cross am.
If na padul kenuna o, if na padul ken any kind way then they cross am. Any kind way. Okay.
National Elections Watch is a citizens observation group. We not go no longer this country.
But the representative then now of the citizens there don't begin question on credibility.
Aha. You know I call name. Kadija they say the representative name. When Marcella want take his shot, he want know who da he dey leak am pa because he want know who's kind bullets for use. Then they ask Kadija, who done the representative we did talk about?
Don't begin question your leadership.
Who done the representative?
Honorable Tawa,
okay, so he's
a member of
Parliament. Politician.
Aha. He so done the representative. Now he say Honorable Tawa. Okay, so Marcella now they size Honorable Tawa. Who's kind bullet for use para? He say one na politician.
Right, and I don't need validation from politician.
Honorable Tawa. Marcella say
okay, so he's a member of Parliament. Politician.
He said a politician. We all know say a politician they talk well and that's normal now.
Right, and I don't need validation from politicians.
Okay.
My space, my civic space is representing citizens.
Aha.
the voices of vulnerable groups, like-minded people that like me when are ordinary citizens in the society. And let me address this issue.
Yeah, you don't get at the bullets. You don't get at the bullets. Now they can begin left them one by one. Address the issue, man.
But are you worried?
Una come out with this worry business, ba. You man not say una say no worry today they go. Una are you worried? Are you worried? He say you want address the situation. Can't the timeline using bullets? Yeah.
That your leadership they under question to a point that
So when you say
to a point that a whole deputy speaker they ask the speaker for rights and call on a parliament for scrutinize on
that call we dey wait for.
Now they calling the wait for. You say?
That call we dey wait for.
Now they calling the wait for. What to make parliament no don't call it safe?
We are not moved by threats and intimidation.
You say waiting? What you talking now?
We are not moved by threats and intimidation. They want to call us, let them call us.
Benny.
There is an accountability institution. We promote accountability. How you go to do accountability if you get accountability?
Then they beaucoup. Di mami, then they beaucoup.
How you go to do accountability if you get accountability?
Una list ba the one they dey inside this category where Marcella dey talk so.
How you go to do accountability if you get accountability?
Then they beaucoup.
Yeah, people say them for don't call we safe.
I know. Then they try for call una, but the phone line no they go through. The no police will be involved. Then go make new wanted. Alright.
So FK leadership, that's why I encourage people. FK leadership, because you are leading, you have to be open to public scrutiny. The only thing we will against not open public scrutiny without fact.
Well, the problem that one day, and the problem, you just run your mouth like treat pump. Well, treat pump they safe again. Like water side, like waterfall. Forget.
You are saying things that are not correct. You are saying a democratic credential is under questioning. No, in fact,
that now honorable Tawa I talk that day.
Civil society, the way civil society operates as a voluntary space, we don't even go further for consolidate with democratic practices. And what would they say? So there is evidence all side. You want call for accountability? And in fact, let me address this issue.
Now I want talk where be to say they can Khadija, maybe una lefa mo. Una lefa. I see one talk so una can be are you worried? Address the issue, the mommy.
There is one point he says they are taking money on behalf of the people.
Yeah, now I'm able to talk.
We are not.
He said waiting?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are not taking money on behalf of the people, right? Whereas you don't lie with me team.
I need to take on behalf of the people.
We have a formidable technical team for which I am also a technical person. When we sit down for hours, and that is what I do. I will go next to myself. After a while, I don't talk to them because me self can at the spotlight. As Marcella, my name call.
Right? Yes, now say do. You call your name, bang, you call her.
Right. We sit down for hours. We create ideas. As citizens, how will I use these ideas? New is a company registered by a guarantee. We create ideas like how people they sell them products, and so they sell that idea. Who that can buy them? We won't take us. We won't talk say they buy us for shape for to salon people. No.
You don't Tawa. Now he talk say they collect money them on this and that for the people of Sierra Leone. He say na idea then they go sell na market. They go sell. Who that buy? They no go promise say they can shape.
When we create their ideas, then they who that can buy that idea they say this is what we want to do. It makes sense as citizens. Let's do it. And then the person put in money, the entity put in money there, and after that, we give reports to them, right? All the Allah within the Allah around this country.
Now the noise you dey talk, who's Allah?
Then do misinformation, tell the Allah say, oh, Marcella Samba, she said, don't run away with new money. We're no new member, but where within a national election watch, we deploy 16,000 observers in 2018.
Hey, the numbers are here, 16,000.
In 2023, we deployed 7,000 observers.
Then say, okay, so from 16,000, we'll go 7,000. Well, with the quiz sooner, With the quiz sooner. And the next election, we'll not go get almost 1,000 safe.
Right? Because of resource constraints.
Well, now that resource, now they mass. So they deeper talk.
Not one observer come forward and say national election watch only 1 cent, but they say me don't want away with the money. So at this point, people were not then you not then concerned but whistle.
You say waiting, people are waiting.
People were not then you not then concerned but whistle.
People were not then you not then concerned.
The one that we didn't you no there's no queries, but you were not there now you concerned but we.
Hon Tawa, the concerned MP, forget.
Now, at this point, this organization of this coalition of organization has what they call an audited account from an internationally recognized external people them that they can audit new, and anybody will want to see the audit report today. So we don't get afraid for anything. You say we'll face lights, we'll show you the people.
Now you talk Hon Tawa, I able to it so now. It is shame. Now you say them faceless. I don't know how able to you though. Okay.
And the people are themselves will come. Call in a parliament, bro, please.
Well, I get the numbers.
He said let them call in a parliament. Una call them, bro. Una go na good. All man una good. That thing I must boss una go higher so. What go there for good parliament?
But let them call me.
Honorable Tawa, the question.
Let them call me now.
Khadija they ask if they get the numbers. I say let them call me no more. Not to number they want. But
please let
and
them call
also
me.
you being at the helm of affairs from 2015 and up till now, you not feel say a threat to our internal democracy, because now some of the things then this way it talk about.
For waiting. Waiting at the thing the way talk we correct.
Waiting at the thing the way talk we correct. That means to say the thing the way Honorable Tawa talk not correct. Now so they try for see.
You say you don't dare as chairperson from 2015.
I am chairperson since 2017 elected.
Yeah. And from 2017, Honorable Tawa saying from 2015. That means to say Honorable Tawa not doing work fine.
Right? I have been in campaign for good governance, and campaign for good governance is a member of National Elections Watch. Let people understand, because you see, politicians, then they come to office, people if you get security of tenure, then they pull them come on.
Aha! You know, it's in a security of tenure. Say this person where they are for 5 years. Yeah, this person where they are for 10 years. But what politician can when regime change, then they say, yeah, they work they go. It says so politicians they don't understand.
And bring the young people can. So they not even understand what professionalism mean. Say person can rise through the rank and file. Right? What kind of civil society space? I kind of civil society space after university. Right? I don't be in a National Elections Watch. I don't be regional coordinator for Western area.
Today, they put all thing, not left nothing.
Western area are the biggest, districts. When it
now you make the kind way SLPP want Western area, funny. Marcella now by election means they can't say Western area are the biggest districts. But then be say Kenema, forget.
Can't to elections related activity. I don't coordinate these districts. right? And so when you don't see me at election a couple of years and you don't understanding now that's now in the head national elections what you make and correct.
Then now Honorable Tawa they correct so.
Yes, we all done in a national election watch. For example, Reverend James Lai is senior than for me in a national election watch. I meet Andy. I got a couple of other people that were senior for me in a national election watch. I meet them, they do election work. Right? That's what means say when they elect me now as chairperson in 2017, if they can't begin count all the years what on the national election watch, they say I for come out. And in fact, now dandy, they make me no come out.
Is there waiting?
And in fact, now dandy, they make me no come out.
So now dandy they make for what talk say for come out. Now dandy now they make you no come out. Let's see what you able for do. Can't push me, ba. Can't push me. Okay.
You will continue for dinner this position.
If they elect me.
If they elect me, I go continue.
If people say can serve.
Go elect you.
If people say can serve, why not? They make it left to the discretion of the members. They say, why not?
Are you very confident
So not
of
to,
the members?
I don't even need to be chair of national. That's what I want to talk about now.
Before
I don't even need to be chairperson of National Election Watch to make my views heard about elections in the public. No.
you don't come, your name don't come under serious scrutiny from Honorable Tawa Conteh to that of Honorable Gevao. They can ask you about.
Yeah, Gevao they can collect. They can collect. So unaga utam like out in name picking name or like one green cam. They can collect.
But even before that, you now one person way don't come under serious online bullying. Anybody already follow your activities. Their issue they all get anything for do with you work with they do, talking about issues of governance because you're also a governance expert, talking about the political landscape in the country. You know a political analyst as well aside elections. All the online bullying there way they go through, get anything for limit you in the way how they do your work, Marcella?
My lord, that's a leading question. That's a leading question. Eh? You need for rephrase. Sustain. Okay.
So I like the fact that you say you're not governance expert, you're not political analyst. I like all of those, right? And one of the things they want to say, and I am saying this is Women's Week.
Yeah, they can collect Diane.
And I am doing this for all me mentees them and for all the young women, you know, because online bullying now in the waiting self of the day right now.
Online carry anointed. They are come, no go far, come, no go far, big.
When weaklings they want for target you, that's what they do because the internet faceless.
Okay.
So they use that one day for come at you, right? So I want to do this because those who know me, they know that my fiber is as thick as timber.
In fiber, it's thick like wood. Alanka, you did it? Okay.
You they do I mean, I think the politician in Sierra Leone, they need for up their game. They not say the strategy, then they know they work, but then still they do right? You go online, you name me, you public shame me, you body shame me. It has nothing to do with me.
You've been silent at some point.
No, I'm studying, right?
Then they say, oh, Marcella, not be the talk. He said they study. You know what they study? Eh? Okay, tell them, bo.
You know what it means to engage in Sierra? It's a big sacrifice. I am right. Let me say this publicly. And
Talker.
I'm saying this with all humility, and it's not pride. God knows that I am not a person who is boastful. Right? I turned 50 this year, and I'm writing my PhD.
Eh? You say waiting?
Right? I turned 50 this year, and I'm writing my PhD.
You said they write your PhD. Now, sky so.
And not to PhD way to go take backyard, not to fake degree.
Power to rule.
Dominion, dominion.
I have the power.
Somebody shout, yeah.
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 Yeah, dominion, yeah.
Yeah, dominion, yeah.
Yeah, dominion, yeah.
Yeah, dominion, yeah.
DOMINION, dominion, yeah.
Okay. So not to that kindy. Okay.
And not to PhD way to go take backyard, not to fake degree.
Okay.
When you are writing a PhD, you are writing it with focus. I cannot be doing work in Sierra Leone and writing a PhD together, right? So let me tell you.
Now make it be easy for tell say they want the all be the run parent the all. I'll be $5,000.
Gevao, or what he calls himself.
Hey! una call like him. You say who that?
Gevao, or what he calls himself, is that's his name.
Yes, that's his name. That's what he call himself.
On a Monday morning, he go on media, said things about me, right? And I have given him 72 hours since Monday. I see even in people them, nobody no put sense na edit say what you did to Marcella was gross defamation of character. For calm na public back for can retract him. He has a track record to say things in public that are incorrect.
Remember where they say I am waiting. What's all I say? I say Massa stuff lie. Not talking that word today. When Marcella say, Gevao, what he say?
Na public back for can retract him. He has a track record to say things in public that are incorrect.
So he gets track record for that.
And coming back to retract it. I've given him 72 hours and he's not said a word. Now, me, Marcella Samba Sisi.
Hey, I like how the anointed. Because don't say we can talk how you now the youngest and this and that. Well, today, Marcella give you the opportunity for make himself give you in resume, he give you in CV. You, Marcella Samba Sisi.
Right, Marcella Macaulay.
Yes.
When I started in public life at the age of 19.
I like how the anointed. It's Alex not to you one video now the space. But no, allow la Marcella lay explain he say fine.
At 19, I was teaching at the Sierra Leone Grammar School. I graduated from Miltimakai and I was teaching at the Sierra Leone Grammar School.
19 years na be teacher. I like how the anointed. Yeah. And now we know say other youngie be there around though. Okay.
Whilst at the Sierra Leone Grammar School, my principal, Mr. AJ Lashite, if you are listening, right, the professionals in this country is above the first three in this country. That was the person who mentored me. So ladies, as we go to International Women's Day, men can also be mentors. Mr. AJ Lashite, I give you your flowers. I know say if you know they listen me, but call Gentoni and then they listen me and they go tell us say, Mr. Lashite, this morning, even as we reflect on International Women's Day, Marcella Samba gave you your flowers.
Yes. Happy International Women's Day. Let's continue.
Mr. Lashite, I was to become a senior teacher because grammar school, the part after 4 years, you perform well, you become a senior teacher. So I was feeling, I was 21 and I was feeling as if I'm now going to be a senior teacher. And the third year, he called me. You have great potential. That was his exact words. Consider going for your bachelor's. I'm like, oh, what's in this man member? Because I thought I had arrived at that time. At the age of 19, 21, I was going for a senior teacher in the most renowned boys' school in this country. And I am tracing this because I'm building a case, Khadija. Just allow me 5 minutes to do this.
Now, this we journalists can get for land. The woman just begin giving resume. Khadija, the one job can say back for ask that question. Allow one lucky land. Allow one. Continue. Because myself are interested. I want for know. Olaika, you did it, eh? I see you. It's clear. Let you go.
And the next year, while I was waiting, the 4th year, for my stamp to be a senior teacher, and he called me again to say, I am not going to make you a senior teacher. You're going back to college. Despite this, and I born me waiting. That was how it was. Mr. Lashito who inspired me. He said, you have great potential. I am not going to make you a senior teacher. You're going back to school. That's how I got to Frobe College at 21. Yes, me. I was in Frobe College. I got an honors. And they said this, I am repeating. I am saying this for the younger generation who wants to walk a traceable path to success.
A traceable path. What's in a traceable path? Na tiwe post again for come back, he can look able fen and waka say oh na so and so and so come on. Not so like the one name where he untraceable like the wire.
Dominion, yeah. Yeah, Dominion. Yeah, Dominion, yeah. Shout yeah. 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 Yeah, Dominion, yeah.
That one day is not traceable. So this one when they talk so it's traceable. Aha.
So that when men come to public to intimidate you, you have evidence of your success. And that's what I'm tracing this morning.
Bam. Trace and for we.
So I got to Frobe College, right? I was in the honors school in political science. We were 17 in that class. I still remember my classmates.
Olenka, how they do? You know, say you know, so you can look up. We say you know the youngest, you know the this, but maybe other possibility. Yeah. Blame Honorable Gevao na ngo fem palava.
Right? 17 in that class. I was the only female. So I've been used. I just told you I was in a boys' school at grammar school. In my honors class at Frobe College, I was the only female in the class of 17. Right? I was top of my class. Already at the talk, so the evidence traceable. I was top of my class at Frobe College. And then, stop there. I was vice president of the Frobe College Student Union. This was in my 20s.
Olenka. Okay. No, okay.
Leadership not to team way. Now yesterday I see. This was in my 20s. I started teaching at 19. Then, after, right? Again, there are men who had mentored me. I came to campaign for good governance. Campaign for good governance. I'm in campaign for good governance because I'm in campaign for good governance.
I hope say we know we can see one underline and soft tool because online cutting to say that young space na in olam. So if I see any kind of a bullet say come from online indirectly or directly towards Marcella, we know why. Olenka, you no need for go directly to Ramo for like catch the fate. Right now, if you be to say some kind way the way Olenka be done they watch Marcella, where you know be waiting all waiting Marcella talk so right now it pas dig for no bang if not true they talk. Let find small problem there. Okay.
At the National Elections Watch, the Campaign for Good Governance program staff are all part and parcel of National Elections Watch because we are a member organization. I have built my career in democracy and elections. Then I went to the University of London. In 2006, I graduated from the University of London, based in Surrey, in England, and they have been their graduates. I graduated with a Master's of Arts in Democracy, Politics and Governance with distinction. You go on my Facebook page, right? my university, the Commonwealth, will put a banner with my name. For I am saying this because I am building a case.
You don't tell Leone wait for her. Why una the rush? Why the rush? Why the rush? Huh?
As it does so right now, me won elections na the world. When then they make a decision on elections, now we then they call say after we decision don't make for can verify and ratify. You self talk and say you're not governance expert. So Gevao, know that the lady you talked about, Marcella Samba, has long past electoral commissioner rule.
Waiting Gevao for no?
So Gevao, know that the lady you talked about, Marcella Samba, has long past electoral commissioner rule. I know who I am. And I know whose I am. Wait here, sit down, Father, God in grace. I am not saying this out of pride. No, God knows I am not doing that. I don't pass young alone on him. So when you go, right, what I am doing for my country is the firm belief that I have that this country, if we get governance right, and politics right, will get development right. So when you go to the public one day morning and you frame my person as if it's one small girl who is running around, because in the eyes of misogynists, them man the waiting say they get power, all women are small picking for them, then they call you picking. Now, when you go to the public, you sit in the morning, you present me like one small picking where they find relevance in one big electoral commission and a salon. Now I make you they do all of this. No, you are so wrong. You are incorrect.
So does that mean
I have passed that stage.
You don't pass for be ECSL boss and say alone. You don't pass the stage. Okay. So now president? Oh, okay. If you reach a president side, well, finally you all in Canada alone.
Does that mean if you in any way be approached for that position, you're not going to take her up?
Mabel, you're what I say. I have passed that stage. If I am serving my country, doesn't mean you should belittle me. When I move out of Sierra Leone, I'm somebody else. When I move out of Sierra Leone, I'm somebody else. I am saying this with all modesty for people to understand that we are not doing this. We are not chasing jobs. So, Khadija, let me say this again. When I came into this space in 2003, when I left for Bay College, I have enjoyed the presence of all the presidencies. Well, in this country, as young as I was, the late President Ahmad Tijan Kaba of blessed memory already had the talk evidence. Anybody who want challenge, they come.
The challengers are out there. They need it. And they can live again. They need it.
Me know they can't go na public go talk. Say now want me party tell me then say.
Then I give out when I be talk him. Who they ask and say, who that tell you? Who that tell you? He say no. I'm not going to call the person's name.
You do defamation. No. I have enjoyed the presence of every president, whether they want to talk directly or indirectly. I have. The late President Kaba, as young as I was, when I am on UN radio, he would listen. When he is doing his policy, they send let them call me. Una who called that picking them? Una who called that picking? You know, because he was a man who believed in young people.
Hey. So then they call you the SPP and Kabate. I like her. Okay.
Right? I was on UN radio, the evidence are there. I have been building democracy in this country since I was a youth.
So, Marcella, the question where I go ask you now that why a lawmaker and also somebody with a legal background for go na radio and make such kind claims say now you, Marcella Samba, say the APC be the law before, let it appoint you for be Chief Electoral Commissioner, if Honorable Gevao not get evidence, why if we're gonna radio and make that kind of statement?
My lord, that's a leading question. That's a question asked to the wrong person. I know Marcella they ask if okay, Marcella.
I've given this man 72 hours. I've been quiet. All man know me say I am not intimidated, right? I am not somebody you intimidate. When you see me say, if me pass there right now, give out see me na the other who did pass.
The about the 9 picking is 17.
Me pass there right now, give out see me na the other who did pass.
Why if una meet up, it go pass other side? He say
me pass there right now, give out see me na the other who did pass.
It's
me. So what he did is what we call technology facilitated violence. And I dey bring am to the notice of the public, right? If me do that one day to anybody right now, they will bring the law and police against me. But what Gevao did to me that morning from high profile office, this not to any kind of person, no. Not to them bobo then on social media where they write anything, no. He is sitting in a very prominent office in this country as a member of parliament, and he's also a legal person. He's a lawyer, I understand. Right? He do defamation of my character. Defamation of my character. That's why I took time to build, let's tell people that my profile. That profile that need present and no side.
I need present and so not up a kalo. All I can say waiting. He said they talk about Pakaba. Me when I me. Pakaba give you the OOR. Oh, order of the Rokel. so you beat Marcella. Okay, got you. Let it go. He give you OOR. Let it go now.
Right? I am so modest in my profile. And I put on my LinkedIn safe. So when you do that, Mabel, you get technology with the help of 2 other of in kind them. Males as well na the studio.
Nana Musa and Usman na 98.1. He said then go yeri from am. It like say I don't know if na IMC 1 carry then go or na Koti 1 carry 98 go. 98 na go big. Oh.
Then begin make ridicule, public shaming me, right? And then when they're done with that information, they then begin put on our social media, call them, blogger them, begin distort me picture, and you did direct violence on my person, right? In a society where they trumpet women's political participation, in the week where they talk, will reflect on Women's Month, right? And nobody within the space and quarter not able for call and say what you did to Marcella was technology facilitated gender-based violence. You defamed her character and you expose her to public ridicule.
You say you've been given 72 hours.
I have done 72 hours. No
now,
question.
are there any plans for what's the next step? You want to go court, waiting really you
Right.
get 72 hours for?
He has to retract that.
If he doesn't?
Then the next step will come. Now one by one. I don't wait. Because what we get as human beings, we get waiting and call self-conviction. When you sit back and you say what you do so wrong, and other people they wouldn't near you, they tell you say what you do so wrong. And you
So now the Gevao, the one that didn't hear nobody in the tell and say what you do so wrong. Okay.
You say, you lawyer, with lawyer, legal background, pass them, a public, media. The media not only radio, the technology not only radio, it's online. Now it's Women's Week. You know, almost Women's Conference internationally, we are speaking online. When you search my name, you know what is coming up? Immediately you search my name right now. Because the people that I have series of speaking appointments then this weekend. In not Alex Salu where they say, oh Marcella Samba they can't talk all man sabi me. No. For people then for sign up to them people then they conferences then they right, then they say who are those speakers, and then they search the person in background. Immediately you search me right now, what Gevao was done. When you search me right now, what comes up is what he's spewing, the hate he's spewing against me. That's what comes up online.
This is not the first time where allegations of linking you with the All People's Congress don't they come up. Apart from your constitutional rights of voting for who you want for votes, you in any way belong to the APC. Are you a party card carrier?
So this is not the first time linking up with the SLPP2 is coming up, right? So Mabel, is Marcella any a party carrier of both parties? It is no. How would you want me to take 24 years in civil society? I have built my record up to international level, right? And for just wait 1 year, 2 years, I know who I am.
So what you
I know politics. That they tell anybody. I know politics. If I want to be a politician, I dey fall with politics right now.
Eh, Aranka. Is it waiting?
So what you
I know politics. That they tell anybody. I know politics. If I want to be a politician, I dey fall with politics right now.
So why the attack on your
Yes,
personality?
because
this is not the first time they attack
I
you at
carry
the camp.
political currency. I know that. I carry political currency. So because I carry political currency, what thing they want to do, then call them delegitimization. Now, if you get 500,000 right now, 500,000 limits right now, I can't pull 50. They reduce them to 450, not to so. So anything you do, it's a deliberate effort to reduce the level what they. And unfortunately, what does that do? It increases my political currency. It increases it. I enjoy widespread acknowledgement from Sierra Leoneans. If you see, I know they bother with waiting the politician and they talk. Not because of that. Because I do this for Sierra Leone.
So are you
APC or SLPP. I am challenging them this morning. APC or SLPP. They don't talk this day. They don't talk them. Let one person come with one evidence where they link me and that party. Any of the party them. If I don't have, I am not saying this because, I risk feeling too much of myself doing this. But I don't mind because there are times when silence is no longer golden.
That is so true. Yes, that is so true. When he say silence is golden, set him out left the lady and talk no more. That makes some time and then oh my god, Mr. they lick up bye. He said them then they come with you need for speak up and let man they know you wait. Let them know. You say?
I risk feeling too much of myself doing this, but I don't mind because there are times when silence is no longer golden. I don't even have company with politicians. Me and they know they talk. We only talk when we are in meetings. I have friends who are politicians, very close friends. They know that. They know the boundaries. You go to me party when a politician, you tell her and say, very few, I have very few friends. You tell her and say, oh, I want to let Marcella do this. She say, no, she doesn't do that. Right? If you want to let me, you waiting, I will make you into. But she doesn't do that.
Marcella,
me not able to talk for you to ram.
Marcella,
I don't. Khadija, you ask a question, it's very salient. So to be jumping around, oh, she's APC, and let me make this clear also to the public, because I'm a democracy promoter, right? The opposition not to enemy, the opposition not to enemy in a democracy. We should not in a society be making as if opposition people are enemies. No. Opposition should be such that they can. We need to empower them to serve as an alternative in democratic practice, because that's what they are. And you know what? Over the years, they have always linked me with the opposition to show that the opposition are meaningful players in the democracy. You see, you want to really holla for SLPP, so there was a time in this country, 2018 elections, right? I took bullets for the flag bearer of SLPP.
You say wetin talking about say back ba?
2018 elections, right? I took bullets for the flag bearer of SLPP.
In knocking chest, explain.
How
At the
you
map
take
before
bullet?
police, where then they shoot my host, flag bearer. The one that where they all so.
Are you talking about President Bio now?
Yes.
How you take bullets
Yes.
for President Bio?
We were in the situation room and people then come. All man they holler, then they shoot, then they shoot, then they shoot, then they shoot my host. When I was called upon, as new, I said, "Let us not sit down." We went there, confronted the police. Say, "Why are they shooting a flag bearer whose election night? You people will destabilize this country." Yes.
When then you not be a friend to them?
Yes. Oh, I was their friend. Oh, if I Gevao, they can't make this kind of situation. When I tell you, say I have access to all the presidents because they value what I do. This is why I say that. At that moment, none of them know me for good team up before for President Bio that 10 day any people they know it was not president. Leaders are only identified with when then they na power in this kind of way. Then they say then they fight for right? I hope whoever is listening within our leadership, not just for Sierra Leone, would understand that the other voices are also important. I went there, let's done this talk. I went there, right, with the team. I saw all we handle so. Where would they go? We make so. For sure, say we not come for comfort. We say you cannot do this. And I challenged the leader at the time, the officer in charge who was there. Right? I can steal my mental picture of all those SLPP people who were there. My mental picture could still call them. I challenged the police there. I said, if anything happens to anybody here, I will prosecute you to the world. That next day, tension stopped. I am saying this because, and they all know, they all been did it. They see we, not to say they not see we, they see we candy. Now we forestall that problem thing. You say we are causing conflicts? No. Our role in this society is to stop conflicts. When we see problem, they come, we use truth. Truth, that's what we use. When we see problem, they come, they use truth for make the problem stop. And anybody will understand, you know, say that whole day they play. So when you come and say, if I wanted at that time, 2018, if I wanted a job, would have for the law be passing me safe? So don't come to the public and create that kind of situation then they not find it wrong. You have violated my persons. You have violated my person. You don't make a number of people them who otherwise don't know me. Right? I am old enough to be called their mother. You don't make them day online. Then they use me name. Public shaming they go on right now. Then they use me t-shirts. They put red inside the t-shirts. Then they do all kind of things because a sitting member of parliament go and grossly defame me. You know, when ordinary people do them, you just say they don't understand. But when this kind of person do them, you know, say it is calculated and he purposely, all me years, I have done a traceable evidence of who I am. You go now, go verify. For a college day, Miltimagai day, grammar school day, University of London day if you doubt. I am currently in the University of Ghana, right? I'm rounding up my PhD. Go trace me. And when it comes to election, search me in the world. You come, what I don't build all these years. You sit down as member of parliament for destroy them in one day. That's what you did.
You don't hear me? We be deal with Honorable Tawa. We deal with Honorable Indolo Hon Gevao. We call the program say the race to eliminate Marcella Samba. You know the talk for others, Sabi talk for himself. He say wait 72 hours and what's a comeback? You think to say he deliver? You think to say the challenge way throw away? Honorable Gevao. And the order that too. The 72 hours done. Okay. Now he dey talk for himself. Usman, what you get for me?
Yeah, thank you very much, police. Thanks for talk with you and update. But with this election process, where they go on with things are still on the way. We still know the see people taking the right way, as we say. Those are responsible when they try for prepare way for God. They are silent, and then they don't do what they do from past things. Looking at the challenge between you now and those politicians in Parliament, especially with the two the way surface when Hon Tawa, our Deputy Speaker, and Gevao. Then they bring this from sentiment, say, we feel, say, waiting APC, they do so. Waiting do Zana gang na president, why they were all kind because them the dispute and it took something we come from the past election. And waiting bring them about now because then we are getting verdict. But the verdict to be done to can see yes. Now just the numbers then just been discredited. So these numbers will not give for the final one that is was ECSL by then. We give out the result by then. So then say that is not the actual one because they said they get a method, they get a random way within the able for check, even if they're not getting representative everywhere, but they get a random and based on the continuous process for monitor, no numbers, no figures, no areas, them determine certain site them within the vote. All that they know about. So if making figures them, then bring them an assumption. Say this way we see them, the way we do the calculation and average, whatever we forecast based on the data we'll get and how if I don't come on, not to say for B. So when I go back, when I go try forget it, one we win. That's not to say until now for go down, but that was waiting me there in the table. And we don't see them purpose, we don't only do it okay all along. So not to now they even deep and do any function directly which comes to the public. But being they don't try for look side, they don't widen the why APC they can't tell this TPDP, why sign up the council, why people and they still push around, why then they say it is not over until it is over. All this pressure they come now because of new they become Gideon verdict and then the Qatar US them back to them, then EU come back, then knock but then we then inside them in the echo. So why this they happen still because I don't give? So it based on what they don't say that they right and the responsibility what they do. Or the Minister of Finance now you don't win the best. But those magazines are what they want. But when it comes to principles, when they sideline them because not to one day we would want for they can't tell what they for do. But something is coming through them and development has come through those. So now developing partners. Well, developing partners, yes, we get with sovereignty, of course, for them we will allow everything. But now we don't principles there. Not to the one that we for stop them. Now we behave what we behave. Now you go make we not silent them because if we behave ourselves as a nation democratic and we don't able to forget we couple, we don't able to develop ourselves, we don't get transparency with the rule people money they flow because we will manage the economy. We're not going to begin to worry again about them much. Then we just they clap and applause for it and they always say that like a model. So it's because of the loose lips, whatever they get, the ship they try for sink. So they have to be quiet and let the process go. But let me see how we get for end. Thank you so much. We only hope these coalition groups, we know this particular new, then we're able for help. Because at the end day, we don't recommend say, then they help, let the truth and reconciliation process will work. Now for that all entire day. But if we're not arguing out, now they say this not day, the couple and they take, no. The credibility in life on UNA, not on the one day where they perform their own right and responsibility as our observers. Thank you, sir. I'm going to change those minds of the people. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usman.
Always a pleasure. Yes, sir.
Alpha, welcome. What do you get on this one, sir?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me and thank you to Mr. Usman. May God continue for help we all because we want for see Mama Salone and go before one. We want for see Salone better in different aspects. But we get people away. Now, only selfish reason, selfish motive and ambition, and then get to another country there. When you listen to Marcella, I think it does speak volume for himself. By now, these two politicians, if only they're able to maintain their integrity, they for bow their head in shame. Because the possible one I want for put inside the mud, now they put inside the mud. The organization one I want for waiting and call and then they go on and now so that they challenge you now openly, publicly say yes, what you say I can't prove them. You know, like we President Yomi say politicians all over the world are synonymous to lies. Now in other way, waiting these two people and they do these are two people and we don't stand out. Where people we don't in fact Sierra Leoneans were looking at them as outstanding personalities. People with different where they see bad and they call them. Now they don't turn 360 degrees from that point the way people let me get. They don't see anything now for shrink the civil society space, shrink the civil liberty space, so that and then cable for do it in the one for do. There is nothing other than that. When you talk about ECSL, I woke during the election as alone, right? 2018 election, I woke. ECSL was everywhere, right? And the observers they're very, very much cautious. You know, when they see, I don't know, it's all the time me don't work with election business. And when they see new observers and mixed perfect or whatever, no, they're well trained. They're well trained, and then they cover every station. Don't say like every voting center or station by station, then get individual, then they completely they wear them black t-shirts them. Not to one time, no. In fact, most elections then they cover. But not even at the foundation, inside this thing they go. But I remember this IRN, IRN, I mean one of the organization, a radio station, we find an organization we go call them. Yeah, when me they help tremendously during the election, then go call results 24/7 right around the clock, station by station. Then self me get observers the way they send different stations them. But because this government no want transparency in the election, what did they do? They did everything humanly possible and frustrate the effort of IRN. Then block them, say, oh, they're not for call results. Not only IRN, they make sure say every other organization where they get access to that results day. They're not for talk nothing. Therefore, waiting they give that, waiting they lead to that. You see, these people think say they get monopoly over knowledge. When they do so, waiting they lead to this. Now for anybody don't get anything for say towards the results, anything where the electoral commission announce, that's the final. So nobody don't get anything for say out there. Because imagine IRL may go they call results. Let's say now they begin call district by district, police station by police station, right? It will help people for collate. And how then said they get the results? Now through the RRF forms them. RRF form, let not say RRF form. We after every election, waiting and calling the put standard the boards them on the who side and do the voting day. So waiting the new observer then they do, waiting IRN observer then do, and other observers them, someone can just take picture of the RR form where they don't post, now the wall or wherever they post them, then they send them. Now so then they give for that's the information. So me I not see anything when a bad thing inside this particular issue. Just because it's not the same thing I can remember 20 and 23 when ECSL begin then kukudumuku then corner talk them. They're not the make things transparent. Some of we at the same platform will begin call them to order straight off. To be honest, now not to you don't start a move. Now the government in power, the SLPP that they do that they don't start them. Why you as politics? See, sometimes it can make us say, even when the opposition they say they don't want Edmond Alpha, now the SLPP they give some of them calls here. Why on earth you not player when they play in a game, in a league, in a competition? Now you they recommend to the referee which kind penalty or which kind laws then they for put? No, left the referee. The referee is an independent person, independent group. Let them go draw the rules and regulation, then can put some on the board for everybody for see. Now see, but if they go draw rules and regulation for one a whole national election, they not make provision for observers. Them now we see. Then we know which kind straight up down they go don't speak a volume to which kind election we did drive on to. But you not player, you not possible. You know say you party, therefore take part for the election. Now you do recommend. And if the election commission are not get integrity, what they do? Instead will follow this recommendation. Say at least not try, not pull them. And we don't see them for from 20 this last election, 2023 election. A new the ECSL, the needs eye to eye. Waiting do because new poll say according to what we self gets, nobody no win this election. So that is what they are fighting right now, for lockdown entire space day, so nobody has anything to say. Whether they are now they produce result now they don't produce, as long as that's not the other two the opposition need for fight to be honest with we. Let them able for go back to the processes of calling results or collecting results. Let them pass her as law, not only ECSL for me. You see, this not, hey God. Now this make so he said maybe talk to in a radio station say the APC they need for act smart and behave smart. Even the tripartite agreement, if they don't pass them na parliament or they don't table on a parliament, and not feel say the SLPP or this ruling government right now for the beginning they tell we say oh, na the 1991 constitution, neither the supreme or neither the grown they don't call all kind English. So they come back to ECSL. Some of we don't begin call recommendation way. I feel say if the APC then smart enough, therefore begin to go then tier to therefore begin to take note of them tier. The entire electoral process, let them ensure say them pass on a parliament or let them table and day before election. So tomorrow election and commission and then they go tell you say now what we feel for do now we do. Let them be part of the learners and look. This is not the process from police station or from police center and they go to the district, maybe the ward, from ward go to district they find him before the counter now na the tally center na Freetown. So by the time they tell the process they run, as political party, una will not know una stance, una will not collect all what una they collect from the R forms them, and una get an una hand. But if una keep quiet again as opposition, una set una mouth, una allow this system where they run 2023, we say na only what ECSL say, now no more what they call, now una not get any means for verify them. Una will go lay complaint tomorrow to God. Una will go lay complaint to God tomorrow because not to court una they go. Now God now will go lay complaint to. So una need for be wise as opposition. Una not just sit down full and full foot. Una need for sit down on a table, look at all the mistakes they wanna do. And then una correct them. Like I say, if they don't correct them during this tripartite issue, this boku up back and front, we know they go to parliament with the boycotts or not for day because it has become something we now law. So they need to act smart. To be honest, for me, lawyer Indolo Gevao, I feel say it's also no better for do. Sometimes they don't allow politics. I don't know. People have been. You see this. Why can say this thing? People can say, you all tell it's all about politicians. Them not allow politics for drive you in every aspect of your life. if they reach there, they become you become like a ridicule or laughing stock. Because everything when they look like political lens when they use. At the end of the day, something when not for even use political lens for look. Now that they fact I tell that they fix the lens well. And when I miss her now, when I feel like some what they call it, just a laugh on her. When I don't go at new, go at new. Now I just Reverend James like Marcella, and they no more don't talk. They don't produce the fact they don't counter everything when I don't talk. When I call them a parliament, then they wait for her. You as a whole lawyer, you don't get a legal evidence. You don't get no proof. It's when they ask you, say, wait, you get proof. You say, no, na me party, na me tell me. No. Why is the evidence where the party gets? You know, something that for cause distraction no more. No, not be distracted. Let's still focus on the constitutional review and the tripartite. Let's wait how far then you go with them. If not, 2028 election, it is shrouded in secrecy. At the end of the day, now waiting the one stand at the end up with. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're welcome, sir.
Uma, welcome. What you get for we, sir?
Good evening. Thank you, Alf. Thank you, Mr. Osprey. You know, that day when we talk about this situation with Tawa Conteh, if you can go back, things and the way I talked that day, or what I said that day, Marcella Samba repeat them. I've been talk say, then kind word then they or things and they, the behavior with our Conteh put up in the parliament, you get a tendency for create a chaos for this poor woman. Because the blogger about them, the rally about them, we don't take out that and believe what it is say. Either they physically will attack this poor woman on the street, because we all know say salon at the country now where anybody they kill anybody in above. Nobody know they would kill anybody in a salon again where they go on a trial. In fact, if you want for go to jail, plus 1,000 youngsters somebody, then they put you in a jail faster than when you kill somebody. So now so they go hurt this woman, and that is a repeat. Because when they get them bobo them, then now they get the blogger them, then get them not about them white boy, green boy, then get them. What about if they tell for believe what in the guy had to say? See this poor woman, they walk on the street and choke her or do anything to her. Because then two human beings here decide for create anarchy. But you know what? They're young, we smart past them. Now they two sit down and then connive. The day where Tawa go talk na parliament, he wrote in Tawa say, he said a friend, somebody tell him, where come on a Kailaun. A friend, when I go watch that video they back. He said now he somebody na in cratch him. We get that information he called Kailaun. Who said Gevao come out? That Kailaun. Waiting Gevao talk na 98.1. He said na party tell him. So who that na party wait tell him? Gevao na Kailaun come out. Intel 98.9 say na party tell him. Tawa Conteh say na somebody cratch him. And the person na Kailaun. Now put the dots in together. Then two sit down. Now they create this lie. This funny. They all two that they sit down and create this to themselves. Because now they want for be all, know all. Now parliament now. Now they are the spokespeople and for SLPP. Even the all-in speaker or the leader of government affairs, they never do anything again. Now Gevao Tawa Conteh. And Tawa Conteh, I don't say this before. You na Fritonian. The Friton, na day you born, na day you man, according to you. This guy na a villager. He go run, go back na Kaila and go sit down there. Nobody no go think about her. But the same people and when you try for destroy, if you visit Trading that they like you, because be the bill market and the bill bridge, power go left you, my brother.
It's a
Make him call.
you know, say now na per mine one sell. We done. Now they go buy the.
Well, she said na Kaila go back.
Yes.
See the trend? He said na Kaila go, now they go buy the Pamari. He said na Kaila go, now they go buy the Pamari. Because he ain't give out, they don't hold on into something. Tawa, stop. You're a young man. You don't need this in your life. I don't tell you now, we were old enough, we don't see minister them back in the days. People like when the Pasha give me the Jeddah, people like Bun Mansare, Mansour Doumbia there, when them they cause anarchy. The minister that they back in the days, what them they do? Who said they did today? Some of them don't die, they die so perish. Not kill yourself for party. The most ungrateful institution, a political party, they're not good. Where they're not in a power, they don't even care about you. Where they're not need you again, you not to anything. Waiting their way, Lyle or Slim and not do. It be one person now. Then I the work so they talk say now only cut last 9 get 9 hand. Security said you know you get money for paying security. So what he get right now waiting that he be don't teach him cut last. Can you believe? Man we allegedly during that August 10 video they would show now because his face not be clear to me. Say now be the go inside them buffer and the catch but whether they shoot them. Today that security day, that crowd will be the work at the end. Who side they did today? Now na cutlass the work out with. That just tell you now. The man wait can't she don't tell we say you party tell you say this woman an APC. So he change this quick. It don't become an APC because he say something. But now so politician and they like make a talk say if you kill yourself for politician, it's not good. Because APC self be don't attack them. Just like what they do to you now. When you say something way favor APC, SLPP, they come after you. We don't see them, then things and the way you can put on our WhatsApp group, how then they attack you. When you say something in favor of SLPP, APC, they come. So now so then they want to try to do the lady, but this lady too smart. It don't already give them a itinerary, how a resume, a educational background. They're not there in time. I see one of my brother the type just to say Tawa Conteh na banker, not to banker. Na teller, not to banker. Let me tell you, anywhere you go na bank, I tell you this, just one in at the box so Ezekiel go can confirm them. You get some okay sit down and then box they will feel like office then. Okay, can't again, how can I help you? Then they say not to banker then. Don't go click. For go talk to banker. Then they tell. Then they make appointment. Say the banker not there. They go call you or you call and wanna make appointment. So tell wanna for meet. But not na people. They're very very important. They need people don't make money. They need just chance. Don't know be any small cubic box. They wait for people. No, that people are very important. So come on. They not to banker. Tell her. But they all don't take this whatever education in the can talk now give out in a lecturer. Let me tell you, anybody will allow for let give out teacher now from the college. You not for being a good lawyer. Well, let it. Let's stop Nanjala and we go. Now make way to hire anybody in Nanjala. Ask her wouldn't be a lecturer. If give out the teacher and they hire you because you not learn anything. And we don't see where lawyers then the portal. Remember that talk na court study where be they say try for say something where they will say where be they in front of magistrate or judge Fisher. Well, you even know what you for talk. So we don't see the other guy they express themselves, but yet now they tell you say they educate, they dangerously educate. For talks of the sober English, they're not savvy. The same Queen English word that they brag about. But yet they like for brag. Oh, now at the lecture, let me tell you, future young anybody can lecture at the university because they're not getting nothing for do. Then they hire anybody. Okay, so I hope this lady take Gevao on a court. Low see now how then George Yaga for behave. I hope he take her on a court because it's like complete defamation. It attack the lady say the leader APC. He get all kind of same thing with Tawa Conteh. If you take Tawa Conteh back in the court, because you see, now you know say Tawa Conteh now full. Look, comparison. That whole lawmaker, they make a comparison. Say, well, if they say let Mother Bio go for third term, people are going to say you don't go. You don't compare president when a constitutional law was say in a 2 terms. Put somebody where they're in an office, where they get promotion, or where get your own job, whether they get promotion. We get people who then at the job, then 20, 30. Me don't then have my own job for 29 years. Me CNO, Chief Nursing Officer, he did it for 45 years. He started as a regular nurse. He worked all the way to Chief of Nursing. Vice President. Compare the job and the way they did a job, you climb your ladder to president. That tell you say Tawa Conteh in knowledge is small. See how them people are because now oranges and apples. You need to compare them. This not a constitutional thing. What's it, if I go for 2 terms? Now you can't compare and say if Mother Biena be say go for 3 terms, they begin to complain. But in don't in office, he don't work for 30 years, 35 years. Even if he did it for 40 years because he's a good employee, now he make the employer letter. Anybody who don't turn a job now because if they do what the employer asks them to do. So in a good employee, if they produce, now he make the employer keep on there. It's different from politics, a president run with constitutional rules then. Are you full so Tawa? No wonder. But one advice I don't forgive you. It look like say the teacher like what they bother you. You that 50,000 would don't forgive you. Please go see a dentist. If not dental implants, let them put some teeth there because the gap the tuboku like what you need dental implants or you need something because it look like say it give better sense that you hate. I go compare them 2 things and they say the lady the promoter I don't a job for 30 years. Or what about if Mother be one go for 3rd term? You're not full. I mean, if you say you're not smart, Bobo. Thank you, boss.
Aye, thank you. Omar. That's now Omar. I ain't talk for himself. Not even for him people. Ezekiel, welcome. What you get for you, sir?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all the listeners. Well, it look like waiting when they talk on. Marcella don't come and clarify and put the challenge in their foot. As we they just they suggest and say, anybody where they speak the truth, one time. This whole thing, we don't understand the reason why people and they crave for different system other than this democracy where they manage. Now because would they make it so difficult for development to happen? They make it so difficult. Now one day see how people and they come and they force people and for support them for lecturing. Where this is a system where it open up, if you do right, then people and go support you. It's so simple. It's so simple. This is just it's so suffocating, it's a shame. They say they're a lawyer, they sabi the law, sabi constitution, sabi this. Na law una sabi na dictator law na una sabi. Dictatorship law na una sabi. Anything we go make life simple for people. Una defend way for pull everybody out of the way where they speak the truth. You know? And just they go sit down, make things up, you know. They use all kind of tactics, intimidate people, people then run, send somebody in jail, you know, deny and bail, you know. Then at the end, that case, they know they go no side, you know. Oh, now this person, I talk for this person. Wow, how that possible? In the way then they send somebody in jail, you know, they left and day for so many times, so many days. And then, oh, that case done, now somebody in talk for her. Now the justice done there. Intimidation everywhere. Everybody for told the line. Just as what you be saying, at the same thing no more, at the plans and the we just watch what thing get for happen. Because the reason why we they predict this, now because we not see any semblance say thing get for thing they change. If any reform they wait and go do about election observation, watch this. They're not gonna mention anything about that. 1 week or 5 days or 2 days for let election happen, then go roll out something where nobody no get time for call on people for let them make sure say it not happen. Watch. Now that get for happen. Right now, they're not concerned about that. No, we wait the time don't close. Just like wait and know say if you come out with the information about people the registration process, whether picture clear or not clear, you know say you need some time. The people need some time for rectify, for correct some things there. Then they wait. Wait time don't close. Then bombard you. By the time you don't know, time not there again for confirm. And when you show up, sorry, you name no come. There were and gets over 99 game now. Until once on a while they really the APC can say then get 99 game. There were then get up. Are they giving this prediction and get for happen? All kind thing then go bombard with so many things, you know. When we registration, when will they confirm them people? We send this information for let people and go clarify. I know try it. Then they wait. 2 weeks to election, they begin pull out, blow picture, would I picture of him, a small cat in the house. Time not there for correct time. And we know what's going to happen the most. When you scrutinize them for let other things that stay in place, then go find other routes. Others say, oh, it clean. Oh, yeah, we pull this name out. But when the time go, then we'll get accurate number there. We demand or announcer. Oh, now they get the constitutional right. Then get the mandate for get the number. Ain't don't give you. Go court. Now in court. You go. You don't. It's so the thing is so ironic. The two people them. It bring we come back waiting professor been they say the lie, the technique way then they use. They say there two people and they want act like saints. Law we throw them under the bus. Now then now for lead this campaign. now forget it's more credibility they will be hanging up than jacket. Now they can wash and done. By the time then they come back. For the which one I do to whistle? I don't know. The small credibility where they be, now then in leadership position, let them go they talk and talk. All right, Lord will supply them some lies. Let them go out here and spew with no verification. Because so much confidence, now want me paddy, just the lie, make things them up. That is also the when you go to right, go say sorry, Mr. Baina, so then give me. But I tell you, no. But he tell you they know the source, who's I come on. Buddy. Now for come out quickly and just go say, you know what, I've been getting the information what I get now, this I get. You know, definitely I'm not get any verifiable proof. I apologize to the woman. Can't do more. You know, people and they go out here and just attack, you know, to like waiting the one that waiting there on online waiting they go and cause people then the truth they look every time they tell us something concerning development as really feel say in a party business. Remember where they can light on how they can make bridge. Oh, they tell us say, Adi, the money we involved. If not small airport, we give people small airports, we give people now that troublesome water way is deep over how many 10 miles down. And somebody they can't tell you say they can't put bridge there. You begin for dance. They tell you say involved in that not to follow business land day. That's why we don't way they elect for sales alone. Small roadway they make, then they sell alone. Now then they can't tell you say now for radio for sell the whole salon to somebody where they make that bridge day. Because we money no go can because if they tell you say you for pay $50 for cross with you motoka, if they want for recover their money, we go back by the wooden boat and cross. We will be talking and they begin cost people begin cost. We then look at the system, the way how it is now, and we look at the money where they go into that for even maintainer. So all these things we would say now because we want something for happen, and every time we people and they try for let something be straight to my way that power they not in your side. And the very people see now we don't tell now. The very madabue. Then go team out before I tell them say no, but we not do this to opposition. We want something good for happen now. And the sad parts. Would they expect them for let member than they and say some things then they definitely way them people they say sometimes they hard sweet, but then they do good job because they do it for me trade. You know, it's so painful. Like, you know, it's just a president you just a way she don't that if somebody we don't defend and they can public, it can make like say you know do nothing for them, let's say, and then she don't then they defend that it had time. How come, you know, they come out and defend them people here, where then defending trade? All right, well, they go no more. All man they lay bed, all man they make bed. You get for lay down panel, which you picking them. Thank you so much, Triple. God bless we all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
We want to say thanks to we all. We don't do the patriotic call today. We don't do from PIP to pay rape. Already no more for go join Truth Media. We don't done for today. We'll be back and get we on time tonight. Hopefully. Let's the drama continue. Right now, man go to interpret anything way online can they write. Because this space where Marcella don't can show in youngness inside forget Tripoli. Too like Sonko. Hey. Till we go meet again. Tripoli say tata.